Thank you, President Hartzell, for that very kind introduction. It's an honor for me to be here this evening. And congratulations to the distinguished graduates of Dell Medical School class of 2024. You did it. And congratulations to everyone who's here to celebrate with you, your esteemed faculty, your proud friends and family. You all did it. It's an honor for me to be here, and looking out at all of you, I'm reminded a bit of my family, who are mostly doctors. My father, Dr. Alexander Dell, is here today. He'll turn 90 next week. And my brother, Dr. Stephen Dell, is a doctor. Even Susan's father, Dr. Zach Lieberman, was a doctor. And of course, my dear mother expected me to go into the family business. At our house, medicine was how you gave back to the world. Patient care was how we created value. And I can only imagine how proud my mother would have been if I'd occupied one of those seats that you're in now. But I also know that she would be very proud of the work we're doing at the Dell Medical School, and proud that I'm delivering the commencement speech today. So no, I wasn't cut out to be a doctor, and although it's worked out pretty well, I haven't forgotten my mother's dream. In the promise of a new medical school, Susan and I saw an incredible opportunity to make that dream a reality. And it's been brought to life here at the University of Texas at Austin under the vision and caring leadership of Dr. Clay Johnston, and for almost the last 2 years, the amazing Dr. Claudia Lucinetti, and the entire ecosystem of talent and passion. In our earliest conversations with then UT President Bill Powers, we aligned on why a new medical school was needed and how we could have the most impact. We wanted to create an engine of medical excellence that would bring the best care in the world to Central Texas. And we would look beyond the silos of medicine to focus on systems of medicine, ways to improve patient care at scale. We had to be differentiated and more advanced. A modern medical school that used data and technology to measure and deliver better outcomes. We also didn't want to just look at health as a medical issue. We had to be multidisciplinary, inclusive of data and environmental sciences, of mathematicians and sociologists. And that's where the power of UT is so important. And we put the patient at the center of it all. This is a special place, doing special work, and people are excited to be a part of it. From our very first year, Dell Medical School has been a magnet for excellence, attracting world-class students, faculty, and doctors at the forefront of medical education, research, and care. In fact, as all of you are well aware, and Jay highlighted, this is one of the most selective medical schools in the nation. You are the best, and more than that, you are distinguished by wanting to be part of the big solution. That is how this medical school is designed. And that's what we've done. Our graduates have delivered 400,000 total hours of clinical care and treated more than 20,000 patients. More than 450 doctors have come to Austin because of the Dell Medical School. And out of 442 residency and fellowships, nearly half have stayed right here. Austin is quickly becoming a medical destination, and residents of Central Texas who used to travel hundreds of miles for care and treatment are starting to get their care right here in our community, and they can stay in their homes. A perfect example of that is cardiac care, coming to you deep in the heart of Texas. Our pediatric cardiology is incredible, world-leading. Some 2,000 pediatric heart operations were performed at the Dell Children's Medical Center. 30 were heart transplants. And behind every one of those stats is a person, someone's child, someone's sister, someone's brother. people who are still with us today because of what we've been able to accomplish together. We have more than $100 million in active research, providing new knowledge, diagnosis, treatment, and outcomes. From barriers to treatment, to the impact of telehealth, to urgent care and asthma intervention, the breadth and scope of research at UT is providing advancements from the bench to the bedside. This work is exciting, and it's important, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you. You chose Dell Medical School because you want to be revolutionary and transformative. You trusted our faculty. You shared our goals and believed in a healthier future for the world. Now you're part of a collective force of innovation that is setting new standards for what's possible in healthcare. I know a little bit about being part of a collective force of innovation, and it's incredible. It was almost exactly 40 years ago when I launched Dell from my dorm room at Dobie, just a few blocks around the corner from here. And I couldn't have imagined the impact that we've had, our scale, our reach. And when I look at the incredible advances in global health, welfare, education, and prosperity that have happened over the decades, it's been amazing. From revealing the very nature of matter through subatomic physics to the DNA blueprint of life itself, human progress has advanced by orders of magnitude across every domain. All of that work and innovation across every industry and the massive scale-out of computing power, storage, connectivity, intelligence, and automation has led us to this moment, where computation is moving toward cognition, the age of artificial intelligence. And everything that's come up to now was just the opening act. We are at the very early stages of unleashing an intelligence multiplier that will transform our world. And you are the innovators of the next 40 years, as it should be, an age of miracles. The class of '24 was disruptive and disrupted from the beginning, pivoting through the pandemic and redefining the use of technology in academic medicine. And you have shown your fearlessness to lean into change and to lean into technology. And that's exactly what you'll need. From breakthrough treatments to diagnosis to preventative and predictive care, the connection between medicine, healthcare, and technology is growing stronger and deeper by the day. And it will be up to each of you to maximize that opportunity. You'll need to be part of the generative AI solutions that are being innovated right now. And how do we use it responsibly to make sure our models are trained to understand our ethics, our laws, and our humanity, our morality? How do we democratize this power to use it to democratize healthcare, to make it more equitable and available to underserved and under-resourced communities? This has always been an integral part of our mission. How do we hold ourselves accountable at the bedside, amplified by technology in the clinic and in the lab, and always be mindful of the person, the patient, and the community? You have more power to affect more change than any generation in history. It's a big responsibility. It's one that you've been called to, and one that you've been trained for. Trained to see challenges as opportunities, to push the boundaries of what's possible, and to strive for a better tomorrow. Now, this is about the time in the commencement speech where somebody like me, who probably should have been a doctor, would share some wisdom about his or her long years of practicing medicine. Alas, as my dearly departed mother would commiserate, I cannot. But I have been blessed to have a life surrounded by innovation and inspiration, and I have 3 insights that I hope are applicable. First, stay curious. You have been through one of the most modern and most rigorous medical educations in the world. You know a lot, but the pace of innovation in healthcare is about to explode. In 5 years' time, sorry to inform you, much of what you know about treating disease and patient care might be obsolete. To lead, you must be at the forefront of knowledge. So stay curious and keep learning like you never left school. Learning is your full-time job for the rest of your life. 2, act with integrity in all dimensions of your life. There's integrity in human interaction when we're respectful and kind to each other. Integrity in science when we're rigorous, evidence-based, and unflinching. Integrity in our values when we uphold ethical and moral standards. And integrity in our shared purpose of creating a healthier world and advancing human progress. Reputation is your most valuable asset. Integrity is how you keep it safe and how you keep yourself and your family safe. And third, have fun. Life is long, and for driven people like you, work can be an all-consuming passion. My calling didn't turn out to be medicine, it was technology and business. And I love it. I wake up every day excited to make a difference. Creating value is joyful, whether it's for our customers, our shareholders, or our family. And contribution is addictive. Have fun doing great things, and maybe be surrounded by grandchildren. As far as I know, that's what life is all about. And I'm confident we'll see great things from all of you. 4 years ago, you accepted a challenge, not just to learn medicine, but to change healthcare. Today, as you leave Dell Medical School and say goodbye to your faculty, your mentors, and friends, I hope that our school and these experiences will never leave you and forever shape the doctors, researchers, and innovators and leaders that you will become. The Dell Medical School has a legacy that will live on, and you are now forever part of the school's remarkable achievements and impact. So graduates, once again, congratulations on your achievements. Susan and I are both so excited for all of you and the incredible contributions that you'll make. In closing, please join me in celebrating the Dell Medical School class of 2024.